Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to recreate my prom makeup look. My prom was yesterday and I decided to do my makeup and make a video about it. So the first step is primer. I'm using Master Prime by Maybelline. It's a silicone based primer because my foundation and concealer are both silicone based. But before I did my makeup, I also did my skincare because to have a good base, step 1 is having a good skincare routine and 2, having a good primer. So first, I will be doing my eyes. I'm using Conceal Plus Perfect Concealer by 𝒻𝓊𝓈 in the shade 125 White Natural. I use the concealer in my eyes so my eyeshadow is more pigmented. Then I shape my concealer in a way so that I kind of have a draft to follow when I put my eyeshadow on. Then I clean it up with a Q-tip, that way it's more crisp. After putting on my concealer, I use Peach Out Eyeshadow Palette by ColourPop. So you want to go in with a lighter shade first, so I used the shade Ready or Not and blended it from my outer corner going into my inner corner. Then I use a darker shade and blend it on my outer corner, and I'm using the shade Go-Getter. After that, I mixed 3 shades, Ready or Not, Get Cheeky, and Gal Pal, and put it in the middle before blending it with the rest. Since I have lash extensions on, I use a fan brush to wipe away any excess eyeshadow that I have on my lashes. After, I use my finger to put glitter on top of my eyes, and I use the shade Juice Box. Then I use a brush to blend it into my eyes. I take a smaller brush to pat more glitter on top of my eyes, but this time I put it on the edge of my eyeshadow. After that, I use a bigger brush to semi-blend it in to make it look smoother. After, I use a Q-tip to clean off anything that needs to be cleaned, therefore making my eyes look cleaner. Then I use the glitter shade Dance from my palette Love Fast to put in my inner corners. I use a very tiny brush to get my inner corners, then I use the glitter shade Juice Box and my ColourPop palette for my inner corners as well. After, I use my setting spray, One Fast by Patrick Starr. Now it is time to do my face. I'm using Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Toffee. I mainly use concealer under my eyes. I don't really need it, but it looks nice. I blend my concealer all over instead of blending it just under my eyes because it makes my base look smoother. I mainly use concealer under my eyes. I don't really need it, but it looks nice. Then I use a tiny brush and put concealer on any spots that I missed underneath my eyes. Then I set it with setting spray. After, I use 𝒮𝒾𝒁 foundation in the shade 480 and I blend it using the same blending puff but on the opposite side. I have smile lines, so in order for it to not crease, I make a pucker face because the internet said that it works, but it doesn't after a period of time. I did the same thing I did with my concealer, but with my foundation, using a smaller brush in order to fill in any spots that I missed underneath my eyes. After that, I set that with setting spray. Next, I used Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder and set that underneath my eyes and put it on my nose to bake for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I brushed it off with my fan brush and set it with setting spray. Next, I use Revolution Powder Blush in the shade Peach Bliss and put it on my cheeks and nose. After that, I take my Love Fest palette and use the shade Dance underneath my eyes. Using the same palette, I use the shade Pure as well, and I set that with setting spray. This is the hard part, putting rhinestones on my eyes. This part I had to do off camera because I had to focus. You can follow the same placement that I did, or you can put it wherever you want, and I set it with setting spray. Time for my lips. I use ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Bumble. Then put Milani Keep It for Max Bombshell on top of it. I feel like I put too much lip tint, but it's okay. And that's it. This is my prom makeup look. I think it's super cute, and I love the way it turned out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!